Hi, it's Jessie with Plan with Jessie, and I'm going to do a first look at my new Hobonichi Techo Weeks that I got. I actually got it from Amazon. The hesitation I had with getting into Hobonichi was that I heard that when you order it from Japan, it takes forever to come, and I am a very impatient person, especially when it comes to planner things. I always want them right away. So I saw it on Amazon. And it was a little bit more expensive. With Prime shipping, I think I paid $33. And if I'm not wrong, I think with the conversion on the Hobonichi site, it would have been $27 with shipping, something like that. So, you know, $5, $6 extra for the sake of my impatience, I guess, is what we're dealing with. So the reason why I have my Filofax sitting here is that I have converted this Filofax into my, I guess you call it a Filodori, a traveler's notebook system. I took out the rings and I'm using traveler's notebooks in here. So I want to know whether or not this Hobonichi Weeks is going to fit in here. Now, I think that technically it should fit. I think it's about the size, if my measurements were correct, about the size of this notebook. So it'll fit. It's just a matter of whether or not it hangs over a little too much for my liking. So we shall see. So let's take a look. This is it. Very nice. This is ivory. I didn't have a choice of color. This was the only one they had at this particular Amazon seller. So I didn't realize it came with a pen. That's kind of fun. This is a black, blue, and red pen. It says Uni, so I guess it's a Uniball. Hobonichi Techo 2016 pen. Oh, so it's an official Hobonichi pen. Very nice. And so this is the April 2016 start. So it's not. I'm not gonna be able to use this just yet. So we are still in March. Let me open this up, and I want to see how it fits in here before I do anything else. Because if I don't like the fit, I may end up selling it. Unless I really love it besides that, I suppose. We'll see. So it comes with a sort of faux leather cover. I think it's like PVC. It says Hobonichi on the back. So let's see if we can fit this guy in here. Definitely making it thick, although I guess that I would be able to remove some of my other books because, as you'll see when I show this to you, it has a monthly view and a weekly view, so if I do end up using this, I might be taking out some of my other books. But so, initially it does fit. I don't know how well you can see that. There's not any concern about width-wise. It fits no problem. Width-wise, plenty of extra space there, and it's not really too long. It's just almost exactly the same length as the Filofax Personal, and it does close. I mean, the most bulky thing I have in here, I think, is like this notepad and then the sticker pouch, so I could always narrow that down if need be. So that is one chunky Filofax traveler's notebook. Alright, so let's take a look at this. See if it is everything people have exclaimed it to be. So it's very nice quality. The year is imprinted in there and here as well. It has kind of an odd smell to it, like a plasticky kind of smell. Can you see that? Spring 2016-2017 calendar. Okay, so even though it's an April start, it's showing me March. Is that right? I guess so. Okay, so it does have the March calendar. So let's compare this month on 2 pages to my month on 2 pages that I have been using. Now this month on 2 pages printable was actually a standard size, and I trimmed it down. So like I cut off the part up here where there was a month, and I trimmed the bottom. So compare the 2 box sizes. Yeah, I'll be losing some box space on the days there. It has all this extra space down here, which is a little bit, I don't know, unnecessary. It would have been nice, I think, to have the boxes be a little bigger. April, so then it just goes through each month. The paper is very thin. It is a Tamil River paper. If you're familiar, it's extra thin, but supposedly you can write on it and it doesn't bleed through or anything. I don't want to write on it yet in case I don't keep it. So it keeps going into the beginning of next year. Wow. Yeah, so it goes all the way through, and the last month is April 2017. So that's more than a year's worth of month on 2 pages. And then, oh, this is February. I don't get why it says April start if it's got February in here. Okay, I don't know. So here's the first week. This is February. Obviously, we are long past that now. Okay, so this is March. So it is a week on 1 page with a grid on the 2nd page. And that's quite a lot of space for notes and things. I almost wonder if I could maybe draw these lines over and so have it be, if you know what I'm saying, like each day has 2 pages like this, so then it would be sort of a week on 2 pages with a little more space. I don't know, that's just an idea that popped in my head. So yeah, it just goes on month after month. Let's see how far it goes. Wow, so I thought this was only going to be April to December, but it's actually March to March. It goes all the way to the end of March 2017. So that's a lot. And then starting here is 75 pages of note paper. Oh, and here's a bookmark, which I like that. So there's a lot of little details in this that I like, you know, that they pay attention to the details of things. Oh, and it comes with a little adhesive pocket, which I don't know that I'll use. I have a whole pack of adhesive pockets here that I've never used, but oh, here's some contact pages. That's nice. Put pen pals in there, or people I routinely send packages to, that kind of thing. Yeah, so some of this I don't know what it is, but yeah, I mean, I like it. I guess my only concern is space. These spaces seem really small to me on the weekly page as compared to this layout, which is what I've been using. I mean, it's the same amount of paper, it's just the setup. So I don't know if I can find a way to make this work. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to. I think it's a nice book. And I do like the paper. So we'll see whether or not I want to go ahead and give this a try. And I'll let you know in an upcoming video. One more thing I just thought of. I want to see how this is going to fit in like a regular size Filodori. You know, in the event I want to switch back to like this one or one of my other standard size, but still use the Hobonichi Weeks. So let's see how this fits in here. A little red paper. Okay. So that's just in there by itself. That's how it looks. so there's a lot of space. You can't tell because the dashboard is there, but there's a lot of space between the edge. It's not too bad height-wise, but there's a lot of gap here. So, I mean, it'll fit. You know, if I'm desperate to move back into this. Okay, let's see what it's like in this one. It's a regular fabric glue. Again, teeny tiny. And I think the width disparity is more noticeable in this than in this one, because this one is so stiff all the way to the edge. And my Filodori. Yeah, see. Okay, so it fits, just a matter of whether or not that extra fabric there is gonna bother me. This has been the look at the Hobonichi 2016 Techo Weeks Spring Edition in Ivory. Thanks, bye.